Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some of the stocks on the move today. I'm Paul Sweeney with Isabel Lee, and we're joined by Bloomberg's Christine Aquino.
Hi there, Paul. Well, let's talk about Steris, shall we? Because that stock is rocketing today. That's up more than 8% at the moment. And, it's a provider of infection prevention products. They just reported their earnings for the fourth quarter. Life sciences revenue, that was really the headline there. That beat average estimates. And Piper Sandler analysts are noting that its operating margin and earnings finished on a high note. Also, the fact that its full year guidance for 2026 is bracketing street estimates shows that's a nice starting point for its ability to absorb the impact of tariffs.
What about Deere? This stock is also surging.
Yeah, it is, Isabel. So that's extending earlier gains. It's now up nearly 5%. So doing well today. We don't talk about this much because, it's a maker of tractors for farms. That's not particularly eye-catching on any other day. But today it is because it surged to a record. Its earnings beat the highest of analyst estimates. It did, however, trim its profit outlook for the year. As we know, the farm economy has been challenged. Tractor sales have been trending lower, but most investors are expecting the market to bottom out this year and a rebound in 2026. And looks like Deere is perfectly positioned to capitalize on that.
All right, what else you got for us?
Looking at T-Mobile as well, that stock is up nearly 3%, up 2.8% at the moment. And it's getting some good news from overseas, actually, because it operates at Deutsche Telekom over in Germany. And that company reported first quarter profit that topped estimates, which really is seen as a sign of resilience in its home market. It also raised its Ebitdaal forecast for the year, which reflects a similar move by T-Mobile in the U.S. when it reported its own results for the first quarter last month.
Are any of you T-Mobile users?
I used to be, but now I'm Verizon.
You're Verizon.
I'm Verizon too.
I'm Verizon.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.